Hi, Geminis. This is Kathy. Welcome to my channel, Kathy Mamolen, Psychic Medium. Welcome to a timeless Gemini reading, a love reading for my twin flames. Today, we're going to ask Spirit about a twin flame connection, where this is headed, what's going on in this connection, what is your twin thinking and feeling, any guidance that Spirit wants to share with me. Twin flames have such a special connection, and they also have their own unique challenges. So we are going to see what Spirit has for you today and your connection to your twin. So if that sounds like something that you need to hear, stay with me. If you're new to my channel, welcome. I am a psychic medium. This will be a channeled message from my spirit guides. And I'm also a professional love and life coach using my intuition in helping people with their own relationships, attracting love, and helping people guide them with, what the heck is going on in these relationships sometimes, right? So let's see what we have for you for my Gemini. Spirit, I'm here with my Gemini. If you could please share with me any messages of guidance. I am listening for you now. I have a new level, next phase, okay, leveling it up, stepping it up, early stages, innocence, new. Maybe we're going from that, it's new. Where is it headed? What's going to happen next with this connection? Maybe we want to know what our person is thinking and feeling about the future with us. Let's see. Let it flow. Acceptance. Okay. Letting it flow. Accepting this love. Receiving this love. And I have organization, isolation, and authority. I don't know, that's coming into me a little bit like either your person is trying to control the timeline, or they are, I don't know, definitely putting on the parameters as to how fast this is going to go or how slow it's going to go. The pace of the relationship, which I guess is okay as long as you're okay with that. But if they're taking their sweet time and things aren't moving forward, then you need to say something too. So let's see what the cards are saying. Let's see. Maybe we're leveling up. Maybe they're stepping to the plate. Maybe they are ready to say they want so much more in this connection. I have a Hermit. Okay. I have a Ten of Swords. I have a Tower. And I have a King of Swords. Okay, so they have either been through a lot. They've been maybe alone for a while. It's a little bit of, I keep reliving my past relationship. I keep thinking about my past relationship, why it ended, what happened. I want to be careful, they just said. So your person is taking their time, or they are trying to not rush into anything because of some of this old hurt. But the truth is, twin flames really don't have a choice, because twin flames energy has a tendency to move very, very quickly. So your person may be getting caught off guard with how fast moving this energy is. They want to know and seek the answers. They want to know the truth. They want to know, like, what is this, is how I feel. So your person may just have a personality of, I like to be in control. I like to have control over my finances. I like a certain routine, a certain schedule. And then all of a sudden, this fast moving kind of crazy connection comes into their life, and they say, like, what is this? And that king is just trying to get their arms around the truth. They're trying to understand, why are you so different than any other connection? What is it about you that is, I guess, constantly either, and just because they're reliving these feelings doesn't mean they want to go back to that person. Okay. What they're doing is they're trying to process, they're trying to compare, why do I feel so different this time compared to what I went through with someone else, okay, or other people. It could be other people that they dated, not one person in particular, but it's different this time. And they just are trying to get to the quote unquote, like the heart of the matter, you know, just the sense of what is going on here. So let's see what's going on. I'm changing this pattern and I'm moving forward. Yeah, I do feel like they're leveling up. I do feel like they're moving closer to you. I feel like they are coming to some kind of understanding within themselves that this is different this time, that you're different this time. So that is good news. Let's see. Don't give up on me. I'm trying to change, but it takes time. The number 5 could be important to you guys. Don't give up on me. They're processing this connection. Sometimes that twin comes in and it's so overwhelming. We're so similar. We are so connected. We think the same thoughts. We finish each other's sentences. We're so in sync that you start to question that there's got to be something wrong, because nobody is that in sync with another person. So your immediate response is it's just too good to be true, or there's something wrong. There's going to be something wrong. We project our patterns onto each other, and this makes it difficult to see what is real and what is fear-based. So I'm trying to see the truth, right? I'm trying to see what is going on between us. What is this connection? You keep telling me this is bigger than anything you've ever felt, or, you know, you guys are saying to each other, like, this is crazy. You know, I've never had anybody feel this intense with anybody. Those are all good things, and those are all things that you don't need to be afraid of. It's just human nature that we have that fear. I have a couple of 3s here. So 3 could be 33, could be an age. We are alchemists. We transform fear into love and shadow into light. We can change that fear. We can change that fear into love. You know, you being there for this person and helping them understand that you're going through the same thing that they are, that you're scared too, that you've never felt this way before either, or that you have, you know, you just want to be with them. You can't explain why, or you don't understand why this connection is so intense, but you just want it. You know that you want it. I wish you could see that we are mirroring each other. Absolutely. Absolutely. You know, twins are mirrors, and it's sometimes good, sometimes bad. But in the beginning here, where we're trying to come to some kind of understanding that this isn't a normal relationship, that this is bigger than us, that this was divinely sent or created way before we even entered into this universe on our own. You know, our souls were divided and now we found each other again. So at some point, the intensity does slow down a little bit. We are very in sync with each other. When twin flames work, and they really are in love with each other, it's an incredible connection. When I let myself go deeper into thoughts of you, I can feel my heart opening up. I do feel like your person is ready to really take this to the next level. They are trying, I love this, telepathic, okay? Absolutely. I understand you. I can feel you. I can sense you. I know when my phone is going to ring, it's you. I'm just thinking about you, and then you call. You know, you say things like, I knew you were going to say that, or I was just thinking that also. And you guys are just like, look at each other and just say, I can't believe, you know, I was just thinking that, and you just said it out of your mouth, you know, so it's very telepathic. One of us is sad or angry, and it's creating an energetic match and frequency with the other. Stay conscious of this, and if possible, try to help us elevate it. When one is mad, very empathic also, right? So when one is upset, the other one feels it. When one is angry, the other one is angry. You know, 10:10 on the clock while I'm recording this. So we have an angel number coming in also. You feel what I feel. you see what I see. And that is the connection that's hard to understand. You start to think that it's surreal, or this can't be real, or this can't last forever. And that's not true. It's that you have met somebody that you're supposed to be with in this lifetime. And it's beautiful. It's beautiful. I think your person's ready to accept this heightened level of psychic connection. They may not be able to define it. They may never even have heard of what a twin flame is, or they wouldn't even reference it as, I feel like you're my twin flame. They may say things like, I just have never felt like this before. I just feel so close to you. I feel like I can climb inside of your body. My soul is just like inside of your body. So they may be describing it differently, but that is truly what a twin flame connection feels like. So that is gorgeous. Let's keep going. I think they're ready to level up. I think they're ready to, I guess, embrace this, embrace this psychic connection, regardless of the fears that it's creating. I'm going to say something like that. Queen of Wands, you're it. You're the one, is how that just came into me. Yeah, you're the only one I'm thinking of. Okay. Like nothing, no one ever has made me this excited about somebody. I can't get you out of my head. I'm constantly thinking about you. I'm very attracted to you physically. I can't get enough of you. Usually twins are 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, and that's still not enough. They don't want to miss anything in the other person's lives. So this sense of I can't get enough of you. You're all I'm thinking about with this king energy and this Queen of Wands energy. So high chemistry, high physical connection. So they're feeling it and you're feeling it. How beautiful. Yeah, we're ready to start this beautiful new cycle, new journey of our life. And of course, the world, we can take it one step further, that it could be twin flames that have been in separation, that we found each other. So in this lifetime, we're ready to start this new journey. In this lifetime, we're ready to start this new cycle. And that is the part that is a little bit surreal, a little bit hard to wrap your head around sometimes. Spirit, what do you have for my Gemini? Anything about this connection? Anything I need to know? Any truths I need to know? Anything you need me to understand heading into this connection? I do feel like it's heading into the next level. I'm going to say that whatever the next level is to you. Just love me. Just love me. I want to love you. I want you to love me. Just love me. Love me for who I am. 15, I want to get you drunk. It's like this, a devil card, right? And it's just this incredible sense of playfulness. I want to get you drunk. I want to take advantage of you, like in a teasing way. I want to have fun. I'm a little bit obsessive over you. Like it's just this kind of playful energy of, I want to have fun. I'm a very jealous person. That may be something that you want to be aware of with this person. They may even admit it. I have a tendency to get jealous, and that's probably not something they're proud of, but that just tells me that they're very committed to you, or that they don't want you to be with anybody else. So that may be something that you want to keep your eyes and ears open and be in control of. This love scares me. This love is scary to them. I've never felt this way about anybody before, and it is a little scary to me. I want to start a family with you. Some of you may have just not only found your twin flame, but the person that you're going to share your life with. I want to have a committed relationship. I'd like to have a family. I'd like to have a home with you. So this person may already be thinking, 10 steps ahead. So that's exciting. now is not the time. Maybe the family now is not the time. Maybe they're not ready to start the family yet, but they would like to start a family someday. That's okay. You know what? Whatever works for you guys, and this is a general reading for all Gemini. So obviously some of you are going to comment saying, no babies, Kathy, no babies. But some of you would love that, right? You fall in love with somebody and start this whole new journey with a family with them. I have they're turning over a new leaf. That came into me as not only are they turning over a new leaf, but that cycle and that journey that they're starting. I don't know. I just feel like it's a next phase of their life, or they've been waiting for this, that they've had other experiences so that they have enough information to know that this is good compared to other relationships. They have something to compare it to. So this turning over a new leaf is more the sense of them understanding that this is a great opportunity for them to grow and to learn, and that this is heading into this even is different and a better connection right out of the gate. So it's all good. It's all good. I have a sunflower. Now, sunflowers, of course, are the biggest flower in the garden, right? I always see sunflowers as the biggest, brightest flower. So maybe that's how they see you. You shine brightly, your smile, you stand out. There's no comparison. It just could be as simple as that, or it could be as simple as that is your favorite flower, and they know it. Some of you, I love sunflowers. Let's see. I have a fan in intensity. Intensify. All right. So the fan, of course, is like, you can see it's like a, I don't know if it's an Asian fan or some kind of, fan. You can fan yourself, cool yourself off, right? So this is going to be a hot connection. I mean, it's intense. It's a physical connection, like your heart races, your heart pounds, probably beautiful lovemaking, passionate about each other. I can't get enough of you. All of those things are coming through. So that's gorgeous. I have a horse, a powerful energy. Also, this horse is charging towards me. This horse is charging towards me, which is pretty much what I felt right from the beginning, that this person only wants more of you and wants to take this to the next level. So that's gorgeous. His or her, I love this, inner gears are working. Their head is spinning, right? Their mind is just racing with thoughts of you and thoughts of where we can go and what's going to happen next. And if this is how we feel now, can you imagine where we're going to be? So your kind of head is a little bit spinning, and it's just so exciting. And it is a mirror image. This person is a mirror image. It is your twin flame. So there's so much in common that it's hard to ignore. It's just, it's being put right in front of you. Spirit just said, this person was put right in front of you. I have a Four of Wands. Flipping out of my deck. Of course, we could be really happy together. 10 of Pentacles, Four of Wands. We could have a future together. We could be planning a future together. So this could be the one that you spend the rest of your life with. Absolutely. Here it is. I have plans of marrying you someday. Maybe that's not even on the radar screen right now, but if I'm going to marry anybody, it's going to be you, so it is this sense of whether you're even talking about it or not, one of you is thinking that this could be the one. This could be the one that I really do spend my life with, that I really do, want to share my life with. I have a moon. There is some fears, which is pretty normal because the intensity is so high. So it's really hard to, in twin flame connections, that's why we always have a runner, or we have people that back off, or they get scared, and it's too, because it's so intense. I don't feel like you have a runner right now. I don't. I think your person is working through whatever fears they have, because what's overriding it is that they're feeling something that they never felt before, because they have something to compare it to. So I guess the good news is whatever past relationships they had, they did you a favor, because this Knight of Pentacles is moving forward, putting time and effort into you, knowing full well that this connection is going to be so much more. This connection is just different. I keep saying that, but you can't compare a twin flame connection to anybody you dated, anybody, even if you were in a long-term relationship with somebody. You could have been in a soulmate connection with somebody, but a twin flame is different because it's so intense. It happens so quickly, and it's a little bit overwhelming that you just know in your heart and your soul that it's different. So I'm really into you, and I don't want you to break my heart. So there's the fear. Like, if anybody could break my heart, it's you. You know, you don't want them to break your heart, and they don't want you to break, their heart, of course. I've been thinking about what you've said. Your words mean something to me. So everything you say to them has meaning. They listen. They take things into consideration. They take your advice. They take your guidance, so they are listening. I'm falling deeply in love with you. I love that. My Four of Wands, they're taking it to the next step, whatever the next step is for you. For some of you, you guys could be even thinking ahead. You could be saying, I'm going to marry you someday. I just know it. I mean, we might not be talking about it yet, but we might be just teasing each other saying, I just know I'm going to marry you someday. I know we're going to have babies together. I know we're going to have a beautiful home, whatever it is that you guys say privately. But they're falling deeply in love with you. And that's all that matters. That we want, right? I love you with all of my heart. So maybe the stepping up is to really reveal their feelings, their true feelings, that they really want to take this to the next level. Let's get this jumper. I just want to make love to you all night long. Okay. Yeah. Very intimate connection always. I just can't, 24 hours a day. I can't get enough with you. I'm obsessed with you. There is always that feeling of I'm obsessed with you. I do feel that. Sometimes somebody gets into you and they're you feel like they're in your skin, they're just inside of you. And does feel a little obsessive at times. The Hierophant. I just believe in us. My Hierophant is, I just believe that Spirit sent us. This was divinely guided. This was divinely sent. Something like that. I love that. Six of Wands. I'm obsessed with you. But, there's a little bit of a feeling with the Six of Wands is always a feeling of achievement, success, a little bit of feeling of I've captured your heart. Okay. I'm proud that I'm with you. I'm excited about where this is headed. Everything's going so well, so it is a little bit of a, I wanted you and I caught you feeling. So that would be my Six of Wands. So that's sweet, because they just saw something bigger. Six of Cups, maybe this is what they've always wished for. Maybe this is what you've always wished for. And if that's the case, then Spirit does answer our prayers, right? So if this person hasn't come into your life yet, use this as a manifestation and ask Spirit to bring you your twin. If you feel like they're out there and you feel like you're searching, you feel like there's something missing, the missing piece of the puzzle in your life, and maybe your twin will appear. So we'll keep manifesting that. But for those of you that feel like you have this connection already, this person is ready to, I'm going to say level up. I'm going to say level up. I'm going to say we can have it all together. I have a 10 of Pentacles, bottom of my deck, 10 of Pentacles, 10 of Laurels in this deck. So happy home, happy life. We can have it all. So let's ask Spirit to continue this connection. It's amazing. It's growing. It's loving. It's everything that we would want. There were a couple minimal red flags. There was some jealousy. There was some fear, but nothing that is telling me that this person doesn't realize that they've got a really good thing with you. So that is awesome also. So let's thank Spirit together. I want to thank Spirit for this reading. And if you're new to my channel, please remember to hit that like and subscribe button. If you'd like to book a private reading with me, please go to my website, KathyMamolenPsychicMedium.com.